Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Alright, let's do it. So, damn. So, fuck you.
Mission start. Maximum. First attack.
Swiss cheese. Circa barrage. Swiss
X-Factor.
Awesome. Farewell. Swiss cheese. Berserker charge.
Maximum.
Farewell. Drill saw.
I just want to see the graphics. Shit, see what's going to be actually Yes. We need to talk about something. Not just supposed to, like talking about the government space, like at a certain point, just look at it and say,
Heroes.
got heroes, Deadpool. That's cool. It's crazy mix. What's Cyclops at? I thought Cyclops was in this game. Is he? You know this game? What is that? That's crazy. X-22. Wolverine. X-23 and last person. Cyclops.
My claws have been aching for some action.
Defend the Earth. Fight!
Swiss cheese! Swiss cheese! Berserker charge! Take this, damn! Swiss cheese!
Level 2. Danger.
Swiss cheese! Swiss cheese!
Down.
Leave it to me.
Level 3.
Berserker charge! Take this!
Yes. Crossover
You're
set.
not later.
Swiss cheese!
X-Factor. Yes. Danger.
Swiss
Down.
cheese!
I can't move.
Level 4. Advancing guard.
Swiss cheese!
Level 1. Yes. Yes.
Swiss ambitious kid.
We got, you know.
A new title has been unlocked.
Oh, I heard it. Just checking out things. This one, okay, this one had the story. It's the other one. It's the other yes, so this game is versus which I may in the future probably play this game in the future. I choose to decide to go jump online.
Normal. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right, the third chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
All things to do with our CD live. I got two on that one. Spider-Man. Y'all got the version. Y'all got almost some of the version. I replaced it with Deadpool. Who was you? Oh, you remember the order of this thing. They did my man dirty and actually did hard time to They did him dirty. I hope they do replace him. I really do hope they replace and say that wasn't really what's the
Demon Village. Dare to believe you can survive. Oh, ain't you just the cutest little thing?
Okay.
Live and let die.
So
Fight!
I'm gonna start off by saying is there's a lot of people out there talking about a couple of games that
Get ready. Maximum
I'm
spider.
kind of like upset about a little bit. One game I'm upset about is pretty much like watching
Advancing guard.
the 2K games pretty much what they about they going with 2K. And 100%. I listen to people talk about the stuff they should do. This thing with the game, it's the lights, the light, the graphics, and that stuff. I think pretty much to basically say this. I don't know what people basically want. Pretty much when it comes to the graphics in any game, pretty much what I saw to say the graphics. I don't have a problem with that. I think the main issue is that you basically want more when it comes to the game. You want more. You definitely want more when it comes to the game. But to sit there and say that NBA Live and old NBA Live 18, the game that tried to do so much. Like, it's a lot of things that I say that pretty much NBA Live. It's not they shot themselves in the foot. Basically, they kept up with NBA Live, kept up with 2K pretty much, but they choose not to. That's their own choice. Whatever the case may be, whatever happened, happened. So it's basically all in the past, right? And I'm just gonna say it. All in the past. Yeah. It is what it is. We got new NBA Live, pretty much. Sit there and say NBA Live 18
Get ready for the fight of your
really
life.
is better than 2K. You
Your
lie
friendly
to
neighborhood
yourself.
Spider-Man
Basically,
at
stop
your
lying to yourself.
service. I'll show that Boston kid who's the better photographer.
You talk about it's the same game.
Ready?
The same game that has the same animations for every goddamn language. Dude. You talk about breaking somebody's ankle. When you break somebody's ankle, you get the same damn animation. They slip, they fall, they look like they basically lost their balance. They get the same damn animation. I'm talking about the game live. I'm not talking about 2K. 2K, you get different animations. They ain't listen. Sometimes 2K, they just got effed up next animation, but when it comes down to it, it's like it's like y'all basically lying and y'all basically trying to make it sound like it's a better game. Right? It's not. I wish it was a better game, but at the end of the day, NBA Live is basically NBA Live. 2K is 2K, and that's how it's gonna be. It's like most things is pretty much like just like Robin Williams. They sit there and say, "Oh yeah, NBA Live better than 2K." What?
Yes.
Another thing I'm gonna say is they ain't finally Mike Williams yet. NBA Live is basically they gotta find a Mike Williams to basically beat 2K. 2K is at a level this game that they need to basically have competition. That's what they definitely do. Right now, it's not. Where is that right now? I got a poster bag. Irritating my soul. I say that. I got a purple poster bag. It basically just pissed me off. You know what it was? Undisputed. Talking about who made it. I don't know what's up. It's Undisputed. They're giving us a product that is broken. And they're basically posting about it and saying, "Oh, we made it," and all this stuff. Y'all make us. You're trying so little
Get ready
to
for the
make us
fight
hit your
of your
game.
life.
For people who basically absolutely love your game, and now hate it. Because you keep on hyping up this damn game, and you ain't really fix the problems of the damn game. That is the main issue about your game. Is you basically hype up stuff, and y'all didn't do a damn thing to fix the problems. Y'all so-called think that y'all fix the problems, but y'all still ain't fix the damn problems of the damn game. That is so freaking upsetting to see every time I basically look on social media or anything. I'm seeing Undisputed talking about, "Oh, we did this, we did that." And then when I jump on and play your game is still a joke. I want your game to succeed, but the simple fact is y'all too damn cocky for no goddamn reason, and y'all not even doing love. Y'all got the same fighters in the goddamn game, where every time a main event happens, y'all can basically introduce a new fighter, but instead y'all basically don't even do nothing with that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do after that. I don't know what to do. Every time y'all do something, every time y'all basically talk about something, it's late, pretty much. Every time you basically, when you want fans to basically be motivated to play your game, fix the problems, get down to the nitty gritty, and figure out what's going on with your game. Why your game doing this? Why your game doing that? You got these diehard dumbass fans that gets on my damn nerves to sit there and basically don't see. They see the bugs, they basically don't even care about the bugs. They just playing the game because it's the only boxing game we got. Can't do it no more. I'm sorry, I had to leave. That's why I'm playing these games, right? That's why I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom. That's why I'm playing Indiana Jones. That's why I'm playing single player storyline games. because the games I really want to play ain't doing a damn job. Pretty much. UFC is basically upsetting me every time I turn that game on. What else to do? Oh, play this, play that. Every time I try to jump on and play a game, it's upsetting for me because I keep on getting this damn notification of Undisputed. And I'm thinking Undisputed is going to talk about some stuff. It's them gloating that they basically made it in the damn freaking. They showed an advertisement of a game, of a trailer, pretty much. It's really messed up when you see a game that has potential and you just keep on freaking just keep on messing up the whole idea of that game. The whole idea of what you basically said when you first started the game. We wanted to make it realistic and balanced and this thing realistic to boxing fans. It's not realistic. It's nowhere near that yet. All I want y'all to do is basically get to the game what's name. Y'all already did multiple things that basically made me seem like y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing. Pretty much. You did a beta. When you should have did a beta. When the game was basically in work in progress. For people listening, you should have did testing so you can see the online service is going to work online. You should have did a lot of stuff that makes sense for that game to come. When the game come out, you don't have to deal with that problem. This minor problem, this bug fixes and stuff like that. Now y'all got a whole trap of messes that y'all game that you basically are selling, so that you sell to the public, and we basically complaining about. And you got some people that basically get diehard because they want to play a boxing game, pretty much. And all they doing is begging for fighters to be in the goddamn game, pretty much. It's like once y'all had a fight and took the goddamn game, y'all basically said, you know what? We did a good job. No. The fighters that should be in the game, y'all should not get a trophy for every time y'all put fighters in the goddamn game. They should be already in the game from the jump, pretty much. All the big name fighters, which y'all so hard, basically it's so challenging to basically get them in the game, pretty much. And we've been waiting for them to be in the game. It's like when they finally do drop in the game, we ain't going to care no more. I feel like that's going to happen. We're not going to care anymore. Every time you do it, like I talk about when the patch is going to basically do a new patch to the goddamn game, it's like a letdown. It's like, goddamn, what's going to happen to the goddamn game? What are they going to do? They basically screw the game up. Pretty much. Muhammad Ali and Freedom Roy Jones are broken. The Philly shell is broken. Like, what else? Like, y'all fix the game and then y'all break shit. Y'all fix the game and y'all break it. Y'all fix the game, y'all do a patch, y'all break the goddamn game. It's like, I don't want to give up on this game. I don't want to give up on Undisputed. I have to. I have to. I'm just at that point. I have to. Pretty much. I just want to know, at the end of the day, what is the main objective of basically talking about y'all going to add certain fighters and y'all going to do all this stuff? And y'all going to basically what's the game? Then you got people who are basically hyping up the dang stuff that's coming to the goddamn game. And it's going to be a whole different game, pretty much. From the start, from the get-go, it should have been a whole different game from the get-go. I'm not one of those people. I'm actually going to say this. When I basically played the game, I basically played Undisputed. But what it is, I was dealing with some problems. Try to hold it in, try to basically stand. This game ain't bad. Playing it with my friends and all that stuff. This game ain't too bad. Until I start playing it by myself, I start seeing the problems, start seeing certain things that games should not have. Phantom punching, all this extra stuff, all the stuff that you shouldn't see in a damn boxing game that don't make any sense because the damn connection's not right. Pretty much, right? I bash this game so much, man. And to the point I'm tired of bashing it. I'm tired of talking about this game. I really did. And the crazy thing is that I like this game, but the way how the game works, it don't like me. Put it like that. It don't like me. Like, I love fighting games. I just basically played, I was playing with Shaolin, Wu-Tang versus Shaolin, pretty much, which some people don't even know what the hell that game is, pretty much. It's pretty much all of the famous fighters from movies and stuff like that without their names to it, but you'll know who you basically pick. Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Donnie Yen, you name it, any fighter that basically was back in the back, like old school movies and surprisingly present day movies, pretty much, because I bought Wu-Tang versus Shaolin 2, so it basically has what's the name? What's the name? Donnie. What's the name? Donnie Yen is freaking what's the name? They got like a lot of fighters in it. It's like the games I want to see do really good, like really good. I get upset because I'm like, yo, there's so much stuff that goes into what they do, pretty much. And I understand that. But at the same time, if your game is not ready to be out, don't push it out there. And that's all I want to say. If your game is not fully polished to basically be out there, pretty much, to be out and be in everybody's hands, you shouldn't have put the game out there like that. Now we feel like we basically got robbed because we basically bought a game that basically had this like not even fully fixed. Pretty much. Now, we sit here. I listen to people talk about Fight Night and EA and stuff like that, and the stuff they took out of the games pretty much. At the end of the day, I'm not a hardcore Fight Night head. I don't play Fight Night like that. But to hear people talk about the Fight Night game, and hear them say that's what they got rid of, and basically the game was this, the game was better when they had this and that, blah blah blah. I get it, I understand it. I just was never into, I wasn't heavy into fighting like that, pretty much. When the UFC games came out, I was more into UFC games more than Fight Night. But I dip and dab and played Fight Night games, and I like the goofiness of Fight Night round 2, and what was it, 2004 or 04, I think it was 04 pretty much, where you had Roy Jones, where you had who was on the cover? I think it was Roy Jones on the cover? It's been a long time for I love all them games. Pretty much. Fight Night round 3. A little charging strike. The little joint that he was doing. Dude! That goes straight up. I remember that. I remember all that. Fight Night Champion. And Fight Night round 4. I liked them. Fight Night round 4 came out. And then Fight Night Champion came right after it. I like all them games pretty much. And then he basically added Mike Tyson in the goddamn game. Which Mike Tyson never been in any of the installments of Fight Night or any video game. Pretty much just like its own video game. Pretty much, I forgot what the hell that was called. That boxing game where he was in. They had this other fighter. They didn't even have real fighters in it. This only had Mike Tyson in the goddamn game. It was a crazy game. It was a crazy game. That's what I remember. Mike Tyson had his own game at one point. Just like Shannon Briggs had his own game at one point. He had a couple of real fighters in that game. But Mike Tyson had a game where he basically was fighting with random characters that basically created for the game for him to fight, pretty much. and I did not like that game at all. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is the installments they basically had for for like Fight Night, the Fight Night franchise. They did not have the fighters that you pretty much. They didn't have Mike Tyson in the game for the longest time. Into Fight Night Round 4, and then Fight Night Champion. I think those are the two games that have Mike Tyson in the game. Out of all the Fight Night games that had Mike Tyson in the game, pretty much, out of all the games they had, all the Fight Night games they had out, Mike Tyson was not in none of the games, none of the Fight Night franchise except until the very end, so they basically stopped making Fight Night games. And I'm basically saying that because I'm like, yo, I would love to see Mike Tyson again in any boxing game again, pretty much. Even if I'm not playing with him on a daily basis. Just to have him have one of the legends in the game is amazing. Pretty much. To have all the boxers, they basically supposed to be in the goddamn boxing game because they basically, made the sport to what it is. All the legends. Not just a couple of legends, all of the legends. I would love to play a boxing game with all the legends in it. But the simple fact that I know that shit ain't gonna happen because they all gotta basically, it's all about money, which I'm starting to understand that. But some of these fighters out there basically don't want to charge money for it. Now, I don't know what Undisputed is doing. I don't work for them. I don't know. But it would have been a perfect time to do like pay-per-view matches like how another game is doing. When you got fights that's what's named bets on that fight. And you just win the bet, you basically do something with that. The money that you win from the bet. Pretty much. Undisputed is missing out on a lot of stuff that make them successful. They're too busy worrying about goddamn advertisements of their game that's broken. And when people play your game and you find out it's broken on certain levels, you're gonna piss off people. That sucks. Say it again. When you're worrying about advertisements and trying to get people to play your broken game, and you don't fix the problems of the goddamn game, you can get more people basically telling you about the problem than basically loving your game. That's all I'm gonna leave off at that, man. In this video by saying, man, that's all I want to talk about. That's it. I don't want to talk about anything else. I'm a little bit sick to my stomach that I keep on waking up every day, seeing them posting something about Undisputed, like they actually did something. They didn't. The game is still broken. The game is unplayable online. But people are playing it because that's the only game they can play for real. That's the reason why people are playing your game, is because that's the only game they got to play. If it was another Fight Night Champion got remastered and basically brought to the PlayStation 4, and it was a full remaster, I think they would dog walk freak Undisputed. If UFC Undisputed came back with a remaster, I guarantee you they change the sound of the strikes and make it sound realistic and make the strikes look more detailed. I guarantee you that game would be better than freaking UFC 5, EA UFC. It'll basically dog walk UFC. I'm just saying, to be honest with y'all, like, some of these games are basically like getting high in their britches, when you basically getting high in their high horse pretty much, and you got nowhere to basically withstand. But I feel like if another game comes out and trumps them, they'll be feeling like dumbasses right now. And since they don't have those games, to basically give them the ass kicking they need pretty much, because every game needs a competition. make them think about what's the idea of a good game or what they can do to make the game better, so people can stay tuned and play their game. Instead, you're worrying about the dang selling advertisements. I'm done. Y'all have a good day. I'm ripping undisputed in the last.